Goli Zero Sugar Trio. So these three have one thing in common. And before I get into each one individually, this one common thread runs through all of them and was honestly a deciding factor for me. They all have zero sugar, no sugar added across the entire trio. And that matters to me because gummies are such a convenient and enjoyable way to take my supplements, but a lot of them are essentially candy with vitamins in them. So Goli figured out how to keep the format without the sugar. And that's a meaningful difference, especially if you're being mindful about what you're putting into your body every single day, like me. I also want to mention that Goli is a certified B Corporation. If you're not familiar with what that means, it's worth knowing. B Corporation certification is not easy to get, and it's not just a marketing label. It means the company has met rigorous standards for social and environmental performance, also accountability and transparency. It means they've been independently verified to be operating in a way that balances purpose and profit. In a supplement industry, that's honestly full of companies making big claims with very little accountability. That certification carries real weight for me. It tells me something about who I'm buying from. So now each one of these does something different. The first is apple cider vinegar gummy with vitamin B12 and probiotics. The serving size on this one is 1 to 2 gummies 3 times a day. You take your choice. And if you have ever tried to take apple cider vinegar straight, you already know why this format is such a welcome alternative. The taste of straight apple cider vinegar is harsh and acidic and genuinely hard to get down. These taste like apple with a tiny hint of that vinegar taste. Totally easy to get down. So that alone makes it so much easier to be consistent with. Apple cider vinegar has been used to support healthy digestion, to help maintain healthy blood sugar levels already within a normal range, and to support a healthy metabolism. The added vitamin B12 supports natural energy levels and normal neurological function, and the probiotics bring an additional layer of digestive support. All of that in 2 gummies that actually taste good with no added sugar and no artificial sweeteners. And what's not in them is just as important. There's no gelatin, there's no, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's non-GMO. Clean all the way through. The second is the pre, post, and probiotic gummy. And the serving size is 1 serving is 3 gummies. So this one is specifically designed to support gut health. And it does it in a really complete way by combining both prebiotics and probiotics in one gummy. Probiotics are beneficial live bacteria that support a healthy gut biome. Prebiotics are what feed and sustain those good bacteria so they can actually thrive and do their job. A lot of probiotic supplements give you one without the other. So getting both together in one serving is a really efficient approach to digestive and gut health support. A healthy gut microbiome is connected to so much more than just digestion, immune function, mood, energy, overall wellness. So this one is pulling a lot of weight in a small package. Again, 0 sugar, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, and no artificial colors or flavors. I like that most of the colors come from beetroot juice. And the third here is the ashwagandha gummy with L-theanine and vitamin D. And this one has a serving size of 2 gummies twice daily. So ashwagandha is an adaptogen, which means it helps the body adapt to stress. It has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic tradition and has become one of the most studied and recognized botanicals for supporting the body's stress response. It also promotes a sense of calm and supports overall mental wellness. So, if you are someone who carries a lot of stress or feels like your nervous system could use some support, ashwagandha is worth understanding. So the L-theanine in this one works beautifully alongside the ashwagandha. L-theanine is an amino acid found naturally in tea leaves, and it's known for promoting relaxation without drowsiness, so that calm, focused feeling rather than a sedated one. And the vitamin D rounds it out, supporting bone health, immune function, and mood, which is especially important for anyone who doesn't get a lot of sun exposure or lives in a climate where sunlight is limited for part of the year. So, one gummy, 3 purposeful ingredients, 0 sugar, and the same clean standard across the board: gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, no artificial colors or flavors. What I really appreciate about the Goli Zero Sugar Trio as a complete set is that it covers a lot of ground in a really thoughtful way: gut health, digestive support, stress response, immune function, energy, bone health. These 3 products together address so many of the foundational things that affect how we feel day to day. And the fact that it's all delivered in a 0 sugar gummy format from a certified B corporation that I trust means I'm actually going to take them constantly and consistently. So, which is ultimately the only way any supplement works. So, thanks to Goli for sending me this to try. I am a huge fan. Go check it out.